Right, can you all just gather around a little bit? Gather around here. We're stood now. It's a really good depiction here on this plaque here of what the church, what the abbey would have looked like. Behind me, you can see that it's at a different level. It's at a lower level. Does anybody know why that is? Little Billy? It is Little Billy, isn't it? Billy, do you know why that is? No. That used to be the crypt. That was the crypt. Basically, that's just another name for a cellar. I can't believe I'm talking to your knees.
No, I was going to say,
Another name for a cellar. The floor would have gone back over, covering there, and it would have been at the same level that we're actually stood on now. And it was in the middle of the back of this part of the abbey where the shrine of Edmund was. Now we can see a little bit here, if you want to gather around a little bit closer, it's very difficult to see, understand, but that would have given it a little bit of an indication of what the shrine was like. As I say, this would have been the altar would have been behind you, but the shrine would have been directly in front of you there. What I'd like to do now is just to take you just a little bit further back that way. Please excuse me, but we just need to go back there, just so I can give you some sort of semblance, an idea of what the church was like. So if you'd like to just follow me. Right. Okay, gather round. Right. I'll draw your attention now to 4 pillars. There's 2 in front of you, to either side, and there's another 2 just behind you at either side. These were the main central pillars of where, if you remember on the model, you had the long part of the church, the nave, and you had the bit that come across. That was called the transept that come across. We're stood right underneath where that massive tower would have been, and these pillars would have supported that tower. Stretching out in front of you now, all the way back up to the buildings that are in front of you, the nave of the abbey would have stretched all the way down there. We will get to the front of that, the west front of the abbey, in a short while, but basically that was the front door of the abbey. Would have been set out in that crucifix type of layout. Okay. Just want to move you on now to another part. Just come right.